Hey, do you know that having a disease-free life or disorder-free life is possible? How? That is what I am going to talk about it in this video. So I request you to listen to this video till the end so that you will come to know the amazing 5 steps. Using that, you can definitely have a manifested a disease-free or disorder-free life. What is those things are all about? What is that 5 step? For that, I request you again to listen to this video till the end. And if you like that, please put your comment, hit the thumbs up, hit a like button, subscribe and to this channel to whenever you are supposed to receive such kind of information and get blown away. You will be able to do that. And also at the end, what is going to happen that you will go back with a big aha moment. Do you really want to have that? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is Kumar Gaurav. I am Scale Up Abundance Coach. I help individuals to scale up in their life from where they are to where they want to go. In the similar manner, I'm going to tell you today that what is that 5-step formula to manifest a disease-free body or, perfect disorder-free body. Okay, so what is that? I totally understand when it comes to you and one is suffering from some disease or disorder. There are 2 types of people. The very first one who are really into the pain, they suffer and they cannot follow some, easiest remedy in the world because they feel like I'm already consuming some medicines and they say that it is not so easy. Okay. Only the person who is suffering from such thing can only realize the pain and difficulty because of such situation. That is number 1. Number 2, which kind of people are there? The people who has the problem, but that is not really that burning problem. They know that they have some disease or disorder because it has not become the chronic and acute. They tend to, delay for the remedy. Okay, even some easiest method will come to you, they won't feel like following them. Okay, only the thing should come which don't have direction, which does not have direction. And at the end, what exactly happens, such people they jump on the directionless remedy and they do what, they tend to follow that directionless remedy. And do you think that will give them result? No, the answer is no. That won't give them result because of course that is directionless and that's the reason. Okay, so I'm not sure that you should not know anything such remedy, but of course when you need to follow that, follow it as per direction. Okay, direction to use is always given as a prescribed medicine by some doctor, and in the medicine behind that you may find that some directions are also given and doctors also give them direction. But the same thing when swimming into YouTube's or somewhere, you will find that direction in the videos, directions are mentioned, but what is the order? Even the information which is given, are you following those information in the order? So you need to be very much sure to follow the order, a concrete order. And where it is shared generally from those coaches who are into this game in their inner circle. So if you are not part of anyone such inner circle, I would highly recommend to be the part of that. And along with that, remember to follow the remedy as per direction and as per order. So that is number 2. Number 3 are the people, they know that and they don't know sometimes that they are attracting those diseases and disorder. So how do you do that? How will you follow and how you can manifest a disease-free life or disorder-free life? I totally understand you what one undergo. Okay, so very first thing is that you must be crystal clear with one thing, and that is the number one thing I would say that you must know, at least you must know, and that is nothing but you should know that what you want in your life. Okay, so if someone is suffering from, say, fatty liver or psoriasis, okay, so what exactly he or she should know? Do you think that they should tell that, hey, I don't want to, I don't want to live um, a life where I have psoriasis or I have thyroid? Or should they say that I don't want thyroid in my life? Should they say that I don't want arthritis to be part of my life? I want to get rid of arthritis. Do you think that is right step? So figure out exactly what you want. Okay, so why I'm asking you? Because you are continuously mentioning about the diseases and disorder, like you are talking about them. So what will happen? You, whatever and for whomever you are going to talk, they will appear more and more and more in your life. So does it mean that you should stop talking about those diseases? I'm not saying that, but you need to identify when to talk about it and when not to talk about it. You can talk and name about those diseases only who has ability to cure that. If someone does not have, you should avoid sharing with them. Even someone is talking about this, okay, I have this issue, then what that person should be also telling along with you, the remedy what he is following. You may ask, okay, so then what do you do about it? Then he may give you a solution. Maybe you are interested in knowing the solution, so you just know the solution, absorb that, and if you feel like following, continue to follow that. But don't even encourage the talk around revolving around that subject or name of that problem. Okay, so what the more you talk about, the more that thing will become the part of your life. Okay, the more you declare about, the more direction you will get about the same issue. Okay, so focus on what exactly you want. So the question may come up, and this is $1 million statement I'm going to tell you. If you need to talk about that, I want something, if you are saying that I don't want this pain, so exactly I would suggest you find out the root cause of that pain. Maybe root cause of that pain could be the vein or nerve has been pressed by two joints. So what exactly you want? Now this nerve or vein should be uh, freed up. This should be freed up from the pressure. Okay, so the root cause is the freeing the vein. Okay, so for that, what you should do then? Now you need to only talk about like this, not about the pain. I want my this vein should be freed up. I want my vein from my shoulder should freed up. If you know that there is to say, for example, vertebra, and the space has been reduced or increased in X-ray, generally one finds it. So what he can say, I want a perfect space in L3 and L5. These are the name of the vertebra. Provided you know this, and this is the $1 million breakthrough idea I have given you. So this is how you must be talking, because you are focusing what exactly you are wanting. Okay, few people do wonderful exercises, like even through light healing. You channelize the light to heal, or increase or reduce the spaces and all. That is wonderful thing, but that is going to aid a lot. Okay, and using that, you can visualize the success. The number one, you need to figure out what exactly you want. Like I said, you are not going to talk about that I don't want pain, but you are going to focus and tell what exactly you want. You want the space to be managed perfectly between two vertebrae. You are going to talk about that, and then you are visualizing the success means you are visualizing that how you are going to respond when you have recovered from some problem, some issue or some disease or disorder. Maybe you will restart playing the football because earlier someone had a problem in the knee. In case you had problem in the knee, pain was there. So once it is completely cured, will you start running? So if you are, what is the end result you are going to do after the complete cure hits you? Whatever the activity you are going to do, you start visualizing that as a part two, as number two, as a pointer two. That becomes the second one. The third one is that what exactly happens when you start visualizing, suddenly you are hit with the environment. Remember, your environment is stronger than willpower. In environment, you stay and talk with many people, and they give you multiple proofs where they try to establish a proof that how this cannot happen. And thereby you are led by negative thoughts until unless you have mastered to become the positive person, or mastered to inculcate always thinking only positive. Until unless you are done that, you will be led by negative thoughts. So you need to release those negative thoughts. Those negative thoughts, how you are going to release, there will be a total different session on that. But remember, to handle those things, first what you are going to do, figure out what exactly you want in your life. Visualize was the second step, and third step, releasing those negative thoughts, and fourth step is that come inside the gratitude mode. Because you are visualizing, start writing a journal, thanking the organ or the part of that body which has some trouble. It could be liver, it could be heart, it could be shoulder, it could be kidney, it could be anything, any organ. You need to start giving thanks to that organ for the way it has supported you till some specific age, and now only it has declined to support you for any longer. And the moment you start giving the gratitude or thank you note, when you will start writing about that organ, you would be surprised. It will start reactivating, because the gratitude have gravitational force, okay? And that equal gravitational force give that power back to that organ to restart, reset, to rework, and to revive and to rejuvenate, okay? So that's the power of gratitude. The further step I would suggest, which you are doing, continue to do the medication. But along with medication, what may scale up the recovery of the disease, disorder, or any kind of issue, you need to figure it out. And for scaling up such recovery, if you are listening to me till now over here, you must get in touch. Okay, and for that you can figure it out. How can you get in touch with me? And I'm sure that when you combine all these 5 steps weaved in the action along with the medication to figure out how to scale up, I am sure you are the one who can come out of such problems. So are you really willing to take it up? If you are, I would like to welcome you to join my personal private group over Facebook, and also you can join in Telegram. And from there, you can get a path that how you can get in touch with me. So thank you so much for listening. I wish you amazing, abundant, scaled up recovery from any issue, and thereby more power, more energy, and more health. Thank you so much for listening. This was Kumar Gaurav signing off. But before that, I would request you to subscribe this channel, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, so that whenever such things will come up, you are there to listen to it and will be notified on regular basis. And don't forget to tag someone if you are listening this over Facebook or in Instagram, or you can share this video to someone, to your loved one, if you think those will be benefited. Let's spread the benefit to your loved one. Thank you so much. Once again, you were listening to Kumar Gaurav, Scale Up Abundance Coach. I was here to serve you at the deeper level. Thank you so much for being the part of this. Please take care. Get well soon. Bye-bye and happy.